Guys. Oh, hi, V. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's officially Christmas. Okay? It's officially Orly. I fear you're definitely not first, but you know what? You were first. Guys, it's Christmas. Okay, I'll take the L. I was wrong. You're right. Guys, it's time to celebrate. Anyways, hi June. Thank you for the bits and thank you for gifting us up to Kitty Melody. But hi, I hope your little trip today went well, and I hope that you get some good rest. And hi Moofy, good luck studying. Good luck. And hi, you got this. I believe in you. You're so close. Hi EQ. Thank you for resubbing. Oh. And hi Moose. Hi youngins. Hi Vachi. Hello Orly, even though you weren't first. Monk. It's not Christmas until I can stop going to work for the year. That's how I feel. The only reason why I'm in the Christmas spirit right now is because I finished school for the semester. And I said, you know what? Christmas. It's Christmas. Yeah, go get unstinky Orly. Oh, thank you, Moose, for the congrats. I'm just happy it's over. I'm just happy it's over. I'm so ready. I guess it's very Christmas for me because the library got decorated really Christmassy recently, and now I have to play Christmas music every time I'm there. It's kind of awful. I will say, as much as I like Christmas, I only really like Christmas. You can't cheer one bit. That's kind of lame. Why can't you cheer one bit? The cookies? Hi, Lila Fry. You can have as many cookies, chestnuts, hot cocoa, or milk as you want. You can have as much as you want. Don't even worry. Orly, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna ban you. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. But yeah, no more exams. We're done for this semester. Okay, bye. Bye, Orly. Guys, I don't bully Orly. We love Orly. Just kidding. Not just kidding. We love Orly. We're not gonna bully him today. I don't hate you. Nah. Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I booted up the stream. I put Christmas decorations all over, and I still didn't think of something to do. So I get bullied. That is true. Moose gets bullied for being British. Lila, are you proposing to me? You're in love? Because I shared my cookies? Are you proposing? Is that a bowl of chestnuts? Yes. You guys know you guys know the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Anybody else know that? Anybody else? I might be the only one that knows that. Actually, you have heard this? You've heard chestnuts. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who knows chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting. You never said what you were in love with? Aww. Okay. But back to the matter at hand. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Rude. Shh. It's okay. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I simply was too excited. Can we rob a bank? Theoretically, yeah, we could. We could organize a bank robbery. I'm not sure how well it's gonna go. I fear they do in fact have security. I don't know what bank we could go to, but we could rob a bank. That is a fully possible opportunity. So, guys, this morning first off, I'm not a morning person. I'm gonna start with that. I'm not a morning person, but This morning I had to get up at 5 a.m. My alarm went off. It was awful. It was not great. I had to get on a train at like 6 a.m. I pulled up to the train station at 5:50, and originally the website was like, oh, train leaves at like 6:12. They lied. The train left at 6. I had to book it to the train. I got on the train. This man sits next to me. So like, I was one stop away from my destination. This is what I was annoyed about. Book it. Okay, that got me. I didn't mean to do that. Book it got me. Book it. That's so clever. That's so smart. Oh my gosh. I'm like second to last stop before my stop. So like, oh wait, no, not second to last. The stop before my stop. This guy sits next to me. Whatever. It was a packed train. Also, what are we all doing on the train at 7 in the morning? Most people work 9 to 5s. So I was like, why are there 300 people on this train? Anyways, I was like, okay, whatever. So I move my bag so this guy can sit next to me. Whatever. It's okay. I don't really care. He sits down next to me and it's coming up to my stop. They announce my stop. So I like get up and he looks at me and he goes, are you getting off? Bro, where else would I be going? It gave me rage. He gave me rage at 7:07 in the morning. Cause I was like, bro, no, the way this train is made is like, it's like it's not an Amtrak, but it's like Amtrak where they have like, or it's like a carriage train, I guess you could say, where all the seats are like next to each other. I don't know how to explain this. All the seats were next to each other. And so standing up is just like super awkward. So for the most part, like most people are pretty good. When you start to move to stand up, they get up and like move out of your way so you can get up, because it's like there's a 2-seater and then a 3-seater on the other side. So it's like you're literally sitting, as I said to my friend before the exam, ass cheek to ass cheek with these people when you're in a 2-seater. So I was fully like next to this man. And so I like went to get up and he just kind of looked at me blankly and was like, are you getting off? No, I'm just standing up. No, I'm just standing up. He might have been being polite, but I think it was like I was at the end of my rope at 7 in the morning. Nah, I just can't deal with your smell anymore. I should have said that. I think under my breath, because I was like, I don't know why, this just like angered me so much. I think under my breath I went, no. Or I was just like, no, I'm just standing up for no reason or something. Because I was just like, bro. Because he said that. And then he looked at me and then he didn't move. And then he was like, wait. And then he asked again, are you getting up? And I was like, does me standing up not indicate that? I don't know. I get lots of rage at like early morning hours because I'm not ready to function as a human being yet. I have to like reprogram myself. So I like raged for a second and then I was like, it's not a big deal. It's just a train. He was just trying to be nice. But it did cause me a little bit of rage. And then I make it to the exam room. I get there like 7:30. I'm hanging out with my friend. We were chatting about F1 before the exam. We weren't even talking about exam talk. Because I'm the type of person that like, if I don't know it the day of the exam, I'm not gonna know it. Like I can't cram. Cramming's not a thing for me. So I was just like, okay, whatever, like, that's fine. So we were chatting about F1 and who they think the hottest driver was. They were going off. I'm gonna be honest, it went in one ear and out the other. So I'm not quite sure what they were saying about F1 drivers, but they were definitely talking about it. Don't worry. I don't really remember, but... And then at like... So the exam's supposed to start at 8 a.m., right? At 7:45, actually, you know what? I need to check my timing on this. Because this was ridiculous. At 8? No. That's when I turned in the exam. At 7:49 a.m. 10 10 minutes before the exam was supposed to start. We all get this notification from the professor, I'm going to be late. I was like, are you kidding me? Because we were all chatting and somehow somebody found out the exam was going to be all multiple choice and like matching, so there's going to be no writing, because originally we were like writing a lot. So somebody found out that it was that. So I was like, oh my god, if I do this quickly, I'm going to be able to make the train back at 8:30 and I'm going to have been here for like a total of like less than an hour, which to me was a great opportunity because that means home earlier. But of course, he says 15 minutes late. He's actually like 30. My friend was 5 seconds from calling the registrar to be like, we're not taking this exam. He ended up showing up. He was like, I need to sit at the back of the classroom to make sure no one's cheating. I was like, brother, it's a multiple choice exam. Nobody wants to be here. It's 8 a.m. No one is cheating. Everyone's literally just gonna put whatever they think is the answer and leave. Like that was truly the vibe of the classroom. I was like, brother, no one is doing that, but whatever, like sit in the back, not a big deal. Like it's totally fine. So we sat back there and he passes out our last exam, which was like on a written piece of paper. Not a single person got an A. I love master's programs. Anyways, if you guys have ever thought about grad school, don't do it. Don't do it. Even if you want to expand your knowledge on the human population, it's a ride. If you want to expand your brain, watch YouTube essays. Don't go to grad school. It's not worth it. Agreed. See, EQ agrees. See, we can we have people that will back me up. Don't even ask. Anyways, so that was my morning. I promptly came home. Oh, I went to the grocery store. I got an onigiri and I promptly came home and passed out until like 3 p.m. I was like gonna do I was like gonna edit some stuff. I was gonna do some TikToks and stuff. I didn't. But the nap was fire. I woke up at like 1:50, not realizing that I had even fallen asleep. Went and grabbed my package from my front door, then went back to sleep. So that was the type of nap I had. I want a doctorate was uttered only by the truly deranged. True. What is grad school? It's like I wonder what it is over there. It's post-bachelor's schooling. What is grad school in Britain? Oh, so just like a postgraduate study. So we have masters and then doctorals program. That's just done at uni here. It's for I go to a school that does both postgrad and undergrad. I think most schools do both, but I have heard of some schools being only a graduate school. Because there are a few that are only a graduate school. But the one I do is both undergrad and graduate. I think graduate just refers to like being after your bachelor's, which is definitely a choice in wording. It always has confused me. It's always been like, what is this about? Wait, what? Your guys' master's degrees are only 1 year. That's so unfair. Oh wait, never mind. It can be 1 to 2 years. Anyways, I had one grad class where I never even finished more than 2/3 of an exam and still got. That's that's low key me in this class. I was so done with him because he's one of those professors that just like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he was doing. But I couldn't do it anymore. It got to the point where there were times in his class that he'd be like, all right, everybody, we have a break. And I would get up and leave. And I'd go do work somewhere else. Because I just couldn't. He was just not a good teacher. It was interesting. We don't hang about. That's true. I wish that's what we did here. Hi, Crazy Blood. Welcome to Christmas. Thank you. The decorations are so silly. They're so silly. Yeah, I don't know. Masters is like both, like masters programs are both a joke and not a joke, because half the time I feel like you can just screw around and probably get a good grade and fully complete your degree. So I mean, it is what it is. And then sometimes it's just like I feel like I'm burning in hell. Which was what this class was. Like there was one point where he took off full points on an exam for me because he was like, oh, related to this figure, talk about this. Brother never put the entire figure in the exam. We never had access to the figure. And then people clicked off the exam to open the figure and he goes, you guys are cheating, you guys are cheating. And we were like, bro, we need, like, if you're gonna ask me an exam question on a figure, I need to see the figure. He never showed it to us. And he took off all points for my answer for that question, even though I know for a fact that I literally wrote what I had read in the paper. So, I mean, all I can say is I'm just glad I passed this class and never have to take it again. He was kind of neurotic. He was just very, like, not put together. He very much would make, like, the exams the night before, which I think was part of the reason why it was such an issue. I don't know. I'm just glad I don't have to. He was like, oh, what class are you guys taking so I can teach them? And I was like, I'm not gonna tell you. Please don't teach my class. I think he's just like, he got lucky that everybody was super nice, because none of us were obviously gonna tell him he sucked to his, like, face. Like, don't say, like, that's just mean. But I feel bad. I don't know. He just was one of those people that was, like, not a good teacher. And apparently, some of my classmates knew him from the industry, like, that our degree is in. Apparently, they knew him. So that was interesting. But he was just one of those people that was like, I don't think you should be a teacher, but it's whatever. Like, I'm glad your class is over. That's why we're partying today. That's why we have Christmas. I got sesame dango from the store earlier. So we'll be taste testing. Woo party, literally woo party. But I looked up like Christmas games to play earlier, and it was like Skyrim. So I did completely finish downloading Skyrim. We could play Skyrim. I was also thinking we could go back to a water park simulator if we wanted. We could go back to stressful. I have so many games in my library. We could do so much. We could do so much. So much right now. I'm like there's so much to do. Apex Legends? We're not doing Apex Legends. You could get Christmas paint jobs back for American. Oh, we could get Christmas paint jobs pack for American Truck Simulator. Oh, we could. I'm doing good, Crazy Blood. I hope you're doing good. It's 99 cents, say less. Where is this? Oh, why am I'm on library and not store. Hi, Akai. I know I need to respond to your DM. I'm just... I have been in finals hell, for lack of a better term. American Truck Simulator. Texas? Should get the Texas version. Ultimate Edition bundle. I don't need Ultimate Edition bundle. I don't need it. Okay, I'll let you know tonight. Don't worry, don't worry. Jamming, making dinner. That's what did you make for dinner? I promise, I'll let you know tonight. I will put a reminder to respond when I end stream. I have a little post-it note. What did you make for dinner, Crazy Blood? I made pasta with meatballs and broccoli. I gotta eat better. I will violently shake you by the shoulder. Okay. Have a good night. I like to jam out. I was listening. Oh my gosh. You know what I was listening to while making dinner? I was listening to my Oshi Mujin. I call him that because I think it's funny. He was talking about the Twitch awards, the ones that happened recently. That was crazy. Christmas paint jobs. I found it. Oh, this is fire. Oh, it is 99 cents. The offer ends in 40 hours. Well, I gotta get on that. I can do Santa's sled? Is it actually a sled? Oh no, it's just a paint job. I was hoping they'd give me like a mod. Chicken with mushrooms aside of rice. Ooh, yummy. I love mushrooms. I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. Whoa. Unpopular opinion. Guys, today I learned that I can't talk. I was I was recording a voice. Whoa. I was recording a voiceover for something, and I had a script and everything. And some of the paragraphs, I think I took probably like 17 bajillion tries. It was hard. It made me realize that I'm not great at talking. What else do I have? I have American Truck Simulator. We can do that. Although American Truck Simulator does not get along with my PC well for some reason. I remember last time we played it, it was kind of a shit show, for lack of a better term. Okay, I think both sides are valid for not liking mushrooms. I get the texture. I just really like weird textures. Personally, I think they're fun. I think weird textures are fun. They're different. I don't know. And I totally understand that's weird. But they're very earthy. They add a nice little je ne sais quoi. You know? Flavor and balance. They do. I could chat about cooking the entire time. I need to do a cooking stream. I really do need to. I haven't like thought about that in a while. I just don't know how to set it up, because my kitchen is very far away from my office, and that would be very hard to put together. But I mean, I want to do it. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny because like I actually am good at cooking, but the way I cook is kind of cursed. I should probably not do that, but I do cook everything on the highest level physically possible, and then I'm like, well, I don't understand why the bottom of this burnt, and then I'm like, oh, because I have it on high. Like today, my mushrooms, I was gonna say it's chaotic, curse on words. The thing is, like, the dish itself comes out great. Yes, cooking stream. Yes, we're gonna do cooking stream. It's gonna be fire. And baking. I want to bake too. Although baking takes a while, so I don't know if we'll do a whole entire baking stream, because that would take a while. Or maybe I guess when it's like baking, we could do something. I don't know. But like, cooking is so much fun. It's so nice. I have been like traveling back and forth, and I've had like a lot of stress recently, so I haven't been able to cook as much as I normally do. So when I cooked tonight, I was just like, this is very nice. It's nice. Learn Japanese to survive. Sorry, I just found something in my Steam library. What? Lego Marvel Superheroes 2? What the heck? But yeah, like I love cooking. So I cooked today, and I was trying to get stuff out of my freezer because Mama Elf is visiting. She's flying in, I think, at in 3 hours. But she's visiting, and she was like, oh, I want to cook you a bunch of stuff to put in your freezer, which basically means she's just gonna make like a lot of like meat and like spaghetti based stuff to put in my freezer just when like I get busy again. And so I was like, oh, I gotta get some stuff out of the freezer. So I had freezer meatballs, so I was like, oh, let me make like a white sauce with meatballs. And every time I make these meatballs, they get burnt because I can't figure out a good way to cook these meatballs because they're frozen. I haven't figured it out yet. And I mean, I could read the back of the packaging. That's 100% an option. I just choose not to, and I think that's an issue. Cooking, especially doing random experiment True. I love baking cookies. I make miso butter. Yes. I wanna eventually taste your famous miso butter cookies. I need to experience them once. They're going to be experienced. Yes, send pictures. In what way do they not cook right? They like since they're frozen, they don't get warm all the way through. So I end up, because I put them in like a pot with some oil, and then the bottom always gets burnt, but the middle is still cold because that's just, it is what it is, I guess. So I always have to cook it in sauce, and I always mean to just like fry them up a little bit with the oil, but I think since I cook everything on high because I'm cursed with my cooking for no reason, everything comes out really good, by the way. Like food is so good. Oh, you're so smart. I should start putting them in the oven. That would probably be a better idea. You know, I should put them in the oven. That would help. That would, in fact, yeah, I do cook it on high, so it cooks quicker. Am I going to? Yeah, I'm going to Otakon. Bring your miso butter cookies to Otakon. Yes. The dongo is good. Yes, bring the cookies. They could still get. I think they wouldn't get as burnt though, because I would say like the oven is pretty even cooking for like heat from all sides. So I don't think they'd get that bad. We could power wash. Maybe we'll power wash. I'm still looking through my library. There's so much going on in this library. So many games. Can I power wash Santa's workshop? Is that an option? Wait, let's look it up. Workshop power washing simulator. Oh yeah. It's a popular free seasonal DLC. Where is it? Oh yeah, we're gonna add this. We're gonna download it. I do own the base pro- Whoa. I don't know what just happened, but I think I downloaded it. I do like yapping. Well, that's why I'm like, what's a game that I can turn my brain off and yap? I don't care about power washing 2. Yes, Santa's workshop does exist. Oh my god, put the link in media for music. It counts as media. It counts. Oh, hold on, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna power wash. I wish Santa was real. Same. Same. Should we listen to some thematic tunes? Do you think royalty-free Christmas music exists? No copyright Christmas music. It does exist. Oh. Christmas lo-fi. It does exist. Ooh, D&D fans and metalheads. Ooh, I will listen. Is most Christmas music... Is most Christmas music royalty free? I mean, I guess. It's gotta be old enough for like... You know? It's gotta be. Like, I don't know. I feel like it should be old enough. Christmas songs in the public domain. Ooh, I'm gonna like, I'll see after the stream, Crazy Blood. I'm excited to see. There are, wait, now I gotta look what songs are in the public domain. All I Want for Christmas Is You is in the public domain. Hey. Oh, so like almost all Christmas songs, because, oh wait, no, never mind, it has a copyright. I can't read a chart apparently. This is interesting. Bro, what's going on? I don't know what's going on in here. We gotta bro got stuff everywhere. How does it even get this bad? Oh my gosh, this is so loud. This is so loud to me. Hold on. Does not need to be this loud. Is that a good balance? I feel like that is a good balance. Okay. Ah! We'll do some cleaning and some yapping. But yeah, Christmas. Christmas is a time. I think what puts me off of Christmas, the only thing I don't necessarily like, is that the music is like all the same. So it's just kind of like, how do I crouch? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? What do you mean Santa's coat is not heavily... What? What do you mean? What did I do? How do I get out of this? Oh no. Oh no. Let me out! It won't let me out of this position! It's okay, I guess. Oh! I'm dumb. I forgot how Power Washing Simulator works. What happened here? That's what I'm saying. How is it in this state? Like, what happened? I get Christmas is like a busy time of year, but man. Also, I'd like to uncrouch, but it won't let me, so that's what we're stuck with. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Not get banned. Probably not get banned on Twitch. Probably change the change the category for chance. That might be a good idea. Developer did allow ooh. When I was younger, my mom would do you still get containers of cookies? My mom did the same thing too. She would always make like so many cookies that it was, sometimes it felt like a little ridiculous. It's like, we're not we're not gonna eat all these. But tis the spirit of Christmas, I guess. Make too much and don't eat all of it. That's how I feel about Thanksgiving. I feel like you make so much and you definitely don't finish it. Oh, okay. I would like to stand up. I want to stand. Oh, Okay, we can stand up now. I want to change this bad boy. Long extension. I want the extra long extension. Oh, that didn't really help. And not as much. No. No, we did play this. We did play this in in the trio simulator games. If I get bored, we're going back to Water Park Simulator. I haven't touched that since we last streamed it, whenever that was. Ooh, there's a rug under here, which is fine. And I feel like my sugar intake has only become steady. Okay, I eat too much sugar. I love sugar. It's really bad. I really need to be better about it, but sweet treats are so yummy. Back to elf perspective. Hey, I need to be able to see. Are you sure you're not just want to say that? You know, good point. Now that I think about it, let's take a look at this place. Oh, what happened here? How did all of this happen? How did this happen? How did this? This is concerning. Guys, your workshop should not look like this. Sir. I'm scared of this place. This place is paint balloons. Yeah, they had to have had like a paintball fight. Yeah, I stopped getting candy bars every day. No, okay, I did do that for a little bit. But I've been doing better. How's it possible? That's what I'm saying. How do we make this? How do we make this mess? Paint balloons? Yeah, I know. Actually, looking at all of it, it's like overwhelming. It is kind of a lot. What is going on here? You know, we can put... Nah. Naughty. I don't know if I spelled that right, actually. But everything has so much sugar now. That's true. Everything does have so much sugar. It's kind of crazy. You can't really avoid it. It's also like when you're stressed, it's really hard to find a good meal that like it's hard to find a good meal that is quick and easy that you don't have to cook, because everything's not great for you and it's so sad. I mean, obviously like you can do like quick recipes and stuff, but like there are some days that I get so stressed out that I'm like, I can't do it. And it's like, well, I don't really have a choice. No choice for me. This welcome rug is kind of scary, actually. I thought I might not have done with it. What's still on it? Aha! We have $231. Can I purchase anything? They're all out of stock. That's not helpful. I don't care about range. Can I buy it now? No. Okay. I don't want an extension. Oh, I don't know what I did. You're gonna be... I don't want to be here for days. Drinks breakfast bar. I know they all do. And if you get any tea, it's got sugar. Sugar-free Monster. Monster. I have a tea. I have just a regular tea bag. Yeah, the sugar-free kind of sucks. Sucralose is definitely... There's stuff going on there. There's a lot of interesting things. At least other places are more regulated than the US. Our stuff sucks. Sometimes there are things that I'm like, I don't know if I should really be eating this. This is the equivalent of like cardboard. But if cardboard, why so tasty? Guys, rug cleaning video. Have you ever pressure washed a rug in real life? Because I have, and it kind of goes crazy. It kind of, but it's also so, you have to take so long doing it. It takes so long. Wow. That's how I feel. Guys, I don't know about pressure washing simulator. I forgot that this can be boring. Okay, power washing simulator has been nixed, removed. It scared me. It overwhelmed me. There's too much going on. I'm never gonna finish it. Let me out. Okay. That was scary. I don't know. My total time on that game is 55 minutes because last time I've also been doing that. Apparently vegetable oil. No. Okay, that makes sense. I typically use olive oil because it's the one you can get the most naturally. I had to pressure clean the whole temple 2 months ago because it's been. How was that? Was it satisfying? I did, like, I pressure washed a rug at the library one time. It was definitely something. It was kind of a lot. Yeah, some people find it, but yeah, it is very overwhelming. There's been a lot of updates to Water Park Simulator. Ooh, okay, my OC, no, literally, that's why I'm like, my attention span's like, 4 weeks is oh, I bet it was. Ooh. That was like me. I keep telling the library anytime you need something pressure washed, hit me up. And then nobody ever hits me up. Nobody ever is like, hey, Ivy, come pressure wash something for me. It's always, hey, you random person, come pressure wash. I want a pressure wash. Give it to me. Give me the option. Nobody gives me the option. It's kind of sad. I mean, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think they don't understand my obsession with the satisfyingness of pressure washing. Oh, the update is queued for Water Park Simulator. Wolf Simulator. This is just gonna turn into Simulator Day. Wordle. We're installing this. We do Wordle. You suck at oh, I tried to play that. That caused me rage. That caused me rage. Wordle 1 and Wordle 2. French Wordle. No, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Ooh, chamomile flower tea. Hollow Knight? No! 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 Guys, no. No Hollow Knight. No Hollow Knight ever again. No Hollow Knight ever again. No. No Hollow Knight ever again. I'm scared. Yeah, we could do the dolls. We could do the dolls. That's a possibility. Let's do the dolls. Hold on. I might have done the Wordle today. I cannot remember. I can't, for the life of me, cannot remember if I did the Wordle or not today. I did not do connections yet, so at least we could do that. Okay. Did I do the Wordle? I'm not sure. It's fully possible I did it. I definitely did it, but here's the thing, I don't remember what the word is. I just remember getting the same thing. Batman Arkham Origins. My favorite Christmas game. That's such a Christmas game. Oh. It's definitely not. I have an autumn. Ooh, In Night in the Woods. Phasmo's a Christmas update. Oh, geez, so many games. An In Night in the Woods. Ooh. Ooh. See, today I was like, I'm just gonna fuck around and find out. That was my entire idea behind streaming. Wait, okay. Wait. Oh. No. Wait, I did do this earlier though. I don't remember the word. This is really embarrassing. Oh god. We're losing by the minute. You can guess, Moose, but I'm not gonna look at chat if you guess. Chide? I don't think it's chide. I feel like I would have remembered if it's chide. We can try chide. No, you're wrong. Borderlands 2 has a cool Christmas DLC. Ooh. Confession, I've never played Borderlands 2. Okay. I'm gonna think here. Let's go! I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that. One Christmas I want to run a Call of Cthulhu game based on John Carpenter's thing. That was like Papa Elf used to run D&D campaigns on Christmas, and he would do like weird elves in Santa's workshop and stuff like that. I love when people do themed games like that. It's so fun. Borderlands 2 is amazing. You need it. Borderlands right. Ooh, okay. Maybe we'll start Borderlands. Not today, but maybe we'll start Borderlands. Maybe it'll be our other playthrough. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yes. This is kind of scary. Borderlands 3 is good. Takes bigger pictures with all the DLCs. Make a hard side. Ooh, okay. We have a game show in the UK called Only Connect, which has this game. Oh no. So are you good at this game because you watch it? Base game alone was no. Well, you can only make so many peak games, you know? Unless you're the makers of Expedition 33, then I feel like they could probably make so many peak games. A bold assumption. Okay, well, first I like main because I like punching enemies in the face. So true, guys. I don't know what the word 5L means. Actually, wait. I might. Striped animals. What's the fourth one? Because you better not tell me a toucan is striped. Is a 5L a striped animal? What the fuck? Oh, duh. Oh. See? You're good at this game. Better than me. Okay, wait. Never mind. Count, factor, consider, include. Boom. Boom. Got it. I don't know. Okay. Clearly that's not correct. Well, now we're at a point where I'm not quite sure. Hold on. I gotta look up 5L to make sure I know what it means. This is embarrassing. I promise I know English. Oh! It's an American movie. I feel like this would be correct then. The mouse from this story. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, wait. What was... Okay. Oh! No! Okay. Yeah, it's definitely Dorothy and 5L in one. But what the heck is the other one? I will not rage quit connections. I feel like it might be Toucan, but I don't know what needs to be swapped out for that. Hi, Orly. Shit. Should we do this? Okay. Oh no! Associate with rainbows? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so done. That's lame. Okay. Mini crossword. I mean, it makes sense, but I hate it. I think it's dumb. I'm not a fan of that one. That one was mean. Sometimes it's straightforward, and that was not. No, I have to subscribe. Can I play Strands without subscribing? Okay. Oh wait, was that was the crossword and not the mini? Okay. I think, right? No, that was the mini crossword. Why can't I play the mini crossword without subscribing? I don't want to subscribe. On the court, ball. Where's ball? I know ball. Wait. No. Basketball. Nosk. I know ball. Ball. Rug. Wait. I don't know why, but that reminded me of Dremel. That's not dribble. Oh. Dribble. Dribble. I know ball. Drug. No, wait. Drug. Wait, I don't want a hint. We're gonna do no hints unless I need it. This is a word. I don't know ball as well as I think I do. Is that not how you spell column? Oh no. That might be an issue. That might be an issue. I'm getting the hint. Oh, dunk. Wow. I'm not smart enough for this one. I'm not ball. Oh no. Labu? Wait, is Labu here? Labu, Labu. Labu, Labu. Labu, Labu. Oh no. See, the issue is I can't form words because I'm like, what's associated with on the court? The issue is not the crossword. The issue is I don't even know what it wants from me. Okay. I got this. Okay. Dub. Snub. I feel like there has to be a really long one, and it's got to be like basketball or something. Oh, basket ball. Oh, I just killed that. Jump. Hey. Okay. No, they're so ugly. I love them. Screen? Maybe. I'm sorry. What is this? What? This word is... Oh. Guys, confession. I don't think I was talking about this the other day. Oh, I was talking about this with people in class. Guys, spelling is really hard. The word guard is one of those words that trips me up. Oh, block, block, block. I got this. I got this. I got this. Oh no, I got this. I got this. Yeah! 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 Guys, I didn't look at chat for that one. I was locked in. Same Christ and Furbies. Not Furbies. Not the Furbies all over again. I know ball. I know ball. This is so lame. I want to play the mini crossword, but I don't want to subscribe. What's Pips? Can I play Pips? Sure. Oh, I don't really think I want to play this game. Never mind, I don't really want to play that game. I could log into my school account, but I can't dox myself. So we'll play the... Lone shark. Clone. No, never mind. I don't like this game. I don't like that game anymore. Sudoku. Hell yeah. This, I know ball. 1, 3, 4, 2, and 5. And we have 5, 6, 7. Anyways, don't clip that. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brother. Oh. Duh. Oh wait, it could be 9. What about this one? It has to be 8 or... Okay, well that's not great. Oh wait, no. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be 6. Oh! Oh, I didn't like that it did that. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it needs to be 7. Oh, that is an issue. What if it's 8? Okay, then this needs to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do we have here? 2, 3, 5. I think that needs to be 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need a 6. No, we need 1. Okay, here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Killing it. See? We're killing it. Okay. We need a 2 or an 8. I'm gonna go with 8 because I see an 8 right there, which means this would be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5. What about here? We need a 1. Okay. Oh my gosh. This game's confusing. It's just Sudoku. Everything, so you need to have 1 through 9 in every square and every row and every column, but they can't, you know? They can't match up. I feel like an old man. Okay. 1. This could be 2 or 8. Two. You know, I have a 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5. We don't have a 6. And we don't have an 8. Oh, we do have a 6. I can't read. No. We need a 1. Or a 6. What do you mean? Oh. What don't we have then? 1? 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Oh no. There was a mistake made. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I can keep playing. I feel like this needs to be... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh no. Never mind. We can't play that one. We can't play that one. I give up. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna crash out at Sudoku, okay? It's just not. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let myself crash out at Sudoku. I felt... Yeah, I also feel bad for the RAM. Were we talking about... I feel like we were talking about RAM the other day. Man, would you believe this? Would you believe this? Alright, well we did most of the dolls. I don't want to see a Sudoku crash out. Listen. I'm scared of Sudoku. I'm not gonna crack. Today is Zen, okay? Today is Zen, okay? We gotta be very Zen. We have to be Zen. Very calm and collected. Okay? Zen. Yes. Obviously. Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. I don't think that's very Zen. I think we should play that. Sir, you are being haunted. Oh, hunted. Not haunted. Same thing. I'm not too sure about this one. Let's play Holly. No! The only way someone is ever gonna get me to play Hollow Knight, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay. Don't do this. Nobody do this. This isn't funny. Don't do it for the bit. But I am saying, if someone... No, I can't do this because somebody's gonna get the idea to think it's funny, and then somebody's gonna do it, and then I'm gonna, 1, feel bad, and then 2, I'm gonna have to play fucking Hollow Knight again, and I can't do that. Pretty girl Mahjong Solitaire. Wait, I'm concerned. Is this the one where they take their clothes off? I hope. No, we're not gonna play that because of that. Now I'm concerned. There was like a Mahjong I was playing, and like the girls were... They were taking their clothes off. I was just trying to play Mahjong. I wanted nothing to do with it. They were pretty though, but I was not interested. I was like, man, I'm just trying to play Mahjong. Spend $70. No. I was gonna say more like... if someone donates $1,000... Specifically says, who's playing Marvel Rivals right now? Guys, oh my god, I have a hilarious idea. It was gonna be more like, if someone donates $1,000, okay, I will play Hollow Knight again. But don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. I'm physically telling you to not do that. My friend got me one of those games. No. Not the girls taking off clothes. Mahjong. No, guys. No, we're not doing this. Do not donate $1,000. Okay, don't do it. I'm actively saying don't do it. Also, I have a really funny idea. It's gonna show... Oh, good. It shows nothing. Guys, What? Hello? Okay. Pudding is on Rivals right now. What are the chances that she joins my game? Probably pretty low. Probably pretty low. I'm not gonna change it. Oh god. Oh god. Never mind. I don't think we can play Rivals. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. How do I leave? How do I leave? How do I leave? How do I leave? No. Guys. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh no, now oh no. Okay, where is my mic? Properties, no. Get out of my ear. Okay. Okay. I take it back. I'm not sure you're Rivals player. Guys, I played Rivals like a little bit. Clearly, I have 22 hours of playtime. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. I thought it would be funny to try to load it up and see if I could convince her to game. That clearly did not work. All right, we're moving on from that. I played it like a little bit in March and no, in like April through like May. I played a little bit. Loot box simulator. Clearly that shit, we're not loading that. It's just not gonna work. That did not work. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. My frames just totally like cried, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay. Well, we're not doing that option. This stream, I'm just gonna title it "Don't Know What to Play," so we played everything. We could play Mahjong. Wait, do I have Mahjong Soul? Oh, it's free. Oh, it's free. It's free. Mahjong Soul is free. Is this a... Hello? Someone is screaming. Oh my gosh. What are we screaming about? What are we screaming about? Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. That was clearly not. We could boot up a gacha. Oh! We could boot up a gacha. Actually, we can't. Because last time I tried to get into I tried to get into my my Genshin Impact account from like 2020. It was like, I need you to provide us with the last date you purchased. I said, what? I said, what? What? How am I gonna remember that? Like, who remembers the like last date of purchase for this game I haven't played in 4 years? And like, what? Am I gonna go contact who owns it? MiHoYo? Does MiHoYo still own Genshin Impact? Like, come on now. How am I supposed to deal with that? Like, bro. I know one thing about Genshin. What's the one thing you know about Genshin? Like, bro. The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Okay. I stopped playing before that came out. It's so sad. I played pretty regularly through the release of Inazuma. Stopped playing. Fontaine and Sumeru came out. And I was like, oh, let me boot up the game just to see. I was like, I'm not gonna spend any more money on the game. Because I did spend an embarrassing amount of money getting Raiden. And then I never played it again. And now I'm currently locked out of the account. I think it's associated with my email, my school email. That's not great. Oh well. Yeah, that's not very great, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm gonna email MiHoYo right now. I'm gonna tell them they better let me access my account, or else I'm gonna go get them. Just kidding. But yeah, so I played like regularly, and then I would play Infinity Nikki again, but I don't know, I just got like the soul got sucked out of it for me, and every time I try to play now, I'm like, ugh. Like I've tried off stream to play, and it just doesn't hit the same. Which is sad. Because I really did like the game. But it just doesn't hit. So you're not one for gacha. I love gacha. I love gambling. Gambling simulator. Hear me out. See, these gachas have like good stories. Or okay. Originally, Infinity Nikki had a great story, and then they retconned it, which I'm still upset about. And they retconned it, and I just haven't played since. That's like when I stopped playing. They did a retcon, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna play. So ever since then, I haven't played. Which is kind of sad. Like, I did enjoy the game, but that is what it is, I guess. And I did like Genshin's story for the first bit, but I think, okay, this happens to me with books too. I don't know if this happens to anybody else. I keep thinking like stories are gonna be so much grander than they end up being, and like, I'm like, oh, this story's gonna be, oh! I just took my mic off my desk. That's not great. Ugh. In repairman mode. Okay. Oof. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did like this story in Genshin, but my issue, and this happens with books too, is that like I keep thinking stories are gonna be grander than they are, and then they end up being not as grand. Like there's a few book series that I've read that I'm like, oh, you could go so many ways with this world building and like go crazy with it, and then I get like the conclusion, the finale, and I'm like, this is lame. We could have done so much more. And like it even happens with like popular books. I'll read books that are popular on like TikTok. Like I read whatever that fourth wing book is, because I was like interested because so many people are like, it's so good, it's so good. And so I was like, sure, let me read it. And the story was like interesting if you look at it. I'm not one for like as much romance. I'm not a big romance person, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I skipped over. I turned my brain off for most of the romance because I was just not interested. But I read it and I was like, oh, the world building's interesting. So I read until I think the third book's out. I read most of the third book and I was like, oh, you had so much you could do with the world building and you just haven't. You haven't done anything with it, and it bothers me. So I think my issue with games when they start super grand, like Expedition 33, it knew what it was, it stuck to what it was the entire time. Fire. we're in Paris. That's the world. We are limited by a city. Everything is taking place in Paris, essentially. And they had world building, and they have areas that they do different things, but everything was like interesting, but you were confined to the area and the map and all that stuff. But I think like the issue is like so many of these books, like a lot of fantasy books will include maps at the beginning of the book and just will not travel to like half the areas on the map, and it actually does bother me. That's one thing that bothers me. But like I don't know, so many people just do like grand world building, and I just like, and then they make this world like crazy big. They add all these politics, they do all these cool things, and then they drop the ball, and it makes me very sad. Anyways, if that is my maybe I'll yap about books. That's my issue with a lot of books, especially like in the current day and age. I mean, don't get me started on like the whole obsession with like romantasy. Bro, I don't care about romance. I want to see people fighting each other. The only romance I need is the knight wooing the hand of the princess. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you like the hack and slash in ZZZ. I've heard good things about ZZZ. I just have been lazy. I mean, MiHoYo put out so many games at one point that I was like, guys, you have too many. Or whatever they've become. But I had to move into my hard drive. Oh no! Yeah, those games take up a lot of space. Yes, Expedition 33 was peak. I will say I think it's one of the best games that I've played, with world building that knows what it is and sticks to what it is until the twist happens. And obviously like the twist is really interesting, but the twist fits within the universe it's created, which I think is a good thing. I'm gonna get really pretentious. If you're gonna do a twist, if you're gonna do a twist in your series, you need to make sure it fits within the world you've built. You can't just randomly add these twists that like don't make sense. And I feel like a lot of people get stuck in that because they're like, I need to have a twist at the end of my book. I need to do a twist. And it's like, twists are good. Twists happen. But you need to make sure you do it within the world you've built. You can't just like add this twist to add a twist. Like, it needs to make sense with the characters. I don't know. I'm very specific about books. This is what happens when you've been reading since you were like a child. I do love the Malazan series for that. Ooh, I'll have to look then. I trust your recommendation, Moose. I'll need to read it. I'm not much into romance genre. I want to fight to the death. Less talking, more. See, I like tasteful romance. There's a few books that I like that have romance as a subplot, and I don't think romance is a bad subplot, because I think a lot of books are good about hitting that like humanistic aspect of romance. And I really like it when they do it in that way. However, I don't like romance books. I don't. I wish I could explain why. And it's a personal preference. Like, I don't think romance books are written bad. Okay, I do think some romance books are written awfully. But I do think people focus on romance a lot because it's a genre that is easier to write. And that's like, the world building in romance kind of cut and dry, you know? You build a world around your two characters that are in love, and you create whatever conflict you need to create, whatever. So I think that's why it's such a saturated genre. I don't know. I feel like I'm just saying words, and I don't know if they make sense. I love and live for the series. It's hard to get into, but it has everything for me. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, the Poppy War was very hard to get into for me when I first started it. I was like, ooh. I mean, the Poppy War... when I first got into the Poppy War, so I, for a little bit, was stuck on the romantasy side of TikTok, which, whatever. I mean, I was looking for book recs, and that's kind of what TikTok's into, so I was like, oh no, I have to do whatever. So, like, I don't mind romance. I don't think it's awful. It's just not my favorite genre. I don't typically read romance. But this book was marketed. For some reason, somebody was like, it's a romance novel. And I was like, all right, let me, like, look into this. And then I looked into more reviews, and they're like, no, this is a wartime novel. I was like, well, let me read it. Let me see. There's, like, a hint of possible, like, teenage romance, because they're young. They're kind of kids. But it's not like to the point where it's like, oh, it's honestly not even romance. If I'm being honest with you, it's not really romance. So I don't know where they got that from, but I mean, whatever. Romance not bad. I don't want. It does get boring to me. I feel like romance is a hard genre to create something new in. I think that might be the issue for me. Is like it feels like it's very not cut and dry. Like you can add more, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm saying words. I'm saying words. They're all words. But I like books. Books are good. Read The Poppy War. Read The Poppy War. Read so many books. Read all the books. Educate yourself. What's a good romance book actually that I think I've read? I'm trying to think of like a good romance book to explain what romance I like, but I can't even think about it. I can't think about it. Oh no, I don't have a romance book. Oh well. I mean, there are good ones. This is not me saying I think romance is a bad genre. I think every book genre serves its purpose because everybody likes something different, and that's what's amazing about it. But not me though. I read a lot of fantasy. I like fantasy. Fantasy's my favorite. You know what I really like? I really like I like when fantasy is somewhat relevant to a time period. I really like when they follow a specific time period. So like the Poppy War is following a time period. Does this book follow a... I can't remember. Does this book... There's a book I read as a kid called Eon and Iona. It's a duology. And I really like that one, but I can't remember if it's like it's not very historically accurate, but it is set in like, I like when they are set in history but then like aren't accurate but then aren't accurate at all. What do people on Goodreads say about this book? Ooh, who gave it 1 star? I want to hear the tea. Oh, people do not like this book. Oh. I clearly did not remember this book in the way that I thought I did. Okay, never mind. People's hate of this book is actually valid. I just don't remember. I forget when I read things as like a child. That like when I read things so long ago that I don't remember the actual... What does Reddit have to say about this book? I feel like this was another one of those books which would have definitely needed more like involvement in the world. I don't know. I just want to like, I wish authors played around with the worlds a little bit more. I like when authors do multiple series or multiple like books and it's in the same world. I think that's always fun. I think that's always so fun. I wish people did it more. I like to mess around with the world. I think it's fun. Some dark fantasy. Wait, I read the Terry Goodkind books. And now, okay, that's how I feel about some books. I'm like, oh, I read that and I thought that was awesome. And now I'm looking at it. It was not. Okay, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining to you when you were younger. And honestly, that's all that matters. Some reason dark fantasy felt underrated. Dark fantasy is really cool. also do. I do like horror too. I'm a big horror nerd because I think horror is such an interesting genre to like play around with, especially when it comes to like Silent Hill. I like the commentary that Silent Hill has. I think it's so fun that you can do that with horror. I don't know. I just think horror as a genre is really cool because you can really mess with some stuff. And I do like it. I think it's a lot of fun. I need to read more horror books. Mama Elf really likes Stephen King. And I never really got into him that much. I never really did. But I mean, I should probably read some of her favorites. Man. Now I'm on r/books on accident. I'm trying to see if there's anything we can maybe we can discuss. Big fan. Exactly. My socio-political and philosophical outlook. Yeah, that's the thing, is like you get older and you like will read things and you're like, that entertained me as a kid, but like, ugh. I never read Stephen King. I was told he does not. I've also heard that too. I like, Goosebumps is fun. Goosebumps is fun. So I feel like there's multiple takes on that, but I'm not sure because I have never fully read anything outside of Was Goosebumps written by Stephen King? Oh jeez, let's see. You guys can tell that I am not in that section of the library. No, R.L. Stein is... That's what I thought. I don't know why. I was like, wait, what? No, R.L. Stein. And yet I still am a fan of Warhammer books, which aren't what I got. That's the thing. There's reading for, like, cool writing and great, like, everything. And then like, there's great works of fiction, and then there's books that are just entertaining. And I will never judge someone for reading a book that they just think is entertaining. Like, I'm not gonna be the type of person to sit, like, especially in the library, I'm not gonna be the type of person to sit here and be like, well, don't read that book. It's a waste of your time. It's not a good work of fiction, blah, 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 and be pretentious. Like, if you are entertained by a book and you're reading, that's what I need. That's what I need. Like, it's good that you're reading. It's good that you're getting in there and you're expanding your brain. Like, I'm never gonna... If you find it entertaining, you find it entertaining. And I'm so glad you find it entertaining because reading is good. And I'm never gonna judge someone. I will judge authors for the things that they say in their books, because some people like to drive their agenda in their books, and their books become popular and because they're entertaining, and then it sends a bad message. But I will never judge a person for reading a book. I think overall, if you're reading, it's a good thing. Especially, I think illiteracy is pretty high right now. Illiteracy. So I find more manga. I like manga. You know what I also really like? I like light novels. I think they're fun. I really need to read the Apothecary Diaries. I used an illegal website. I downloaded it onto my phone and I haven't read it yet. Like, this quote is from Aura. "The time for speeches is done," said Dorn. "The first great test is here. My order to you all is simple, yet heed it well, and exert yourself to see it done. They are coming. Kill them all." That is Aura. Straight Aura. Straight Aura right there. They be full of aura. But yeah, I don't know. I like reading. Reading's cool. It's for the cool kids. The anime, Apothecary Diaries, it has a light novel series. I need to read it. I keep putting it off. It's because I've been so busy. But I'm finally free. I can read as much as I want. The library's gonna hate to see me come in, because sometimes when I have time, like downtime, when I'm working, I'll work on work. But they're gonna hate to see me come in, because now in my downtime, I'm just gonna be reading. But it's really good. I like it. It is romance related. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like romance books, but I do really like romance animes, and I couldn't tell you why. It's very similar to like, I don't really like I listen. Okay, this is what I'm comparing it to. I'm very much hypocritical. I don't listen to men's music as much as like men singing when it's in other languages. Like the only time, I don't know, I don't like listen, but I'll listen to men singing in English for some reason. I think it's because I really like folk music, so I really love folk music. But if I'm listening to like J-pop, K-pop, or anything of that, I will not listen to boy groups. I only listen to girl groups, which I think is really interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know why. I'm a very interesting person like that. I don't get it. My tastes are very odd, I think. I like reading too. Need to find something interesting. That's the thing. Finding something that you like, you gotta find something that hooks you in. And then the worst part is when you finish the book and there is no other book, and all you're like, I got so invested and there's no more. I'm just gonna go get my glasses. I don't know where my glasses are. Don't worry, they're gone. But books are cool. Books are so cool. I can't wait to read more. Most people are scared. Music. The thing that I love about like all this is it's so subjective to the person. Like what books you like, what music you like. I love hearing about different people's tastes. It's so interesting because my taste is very different from other people. I love to hear about it. But I unfortunately am very much a J-pop girly. I love J-pop, I like K-pop, but I do not like English pop music, American pop music or English pop music. I don't like it. I don't know why. And I think part of it is just with the sound of J-pop and K-pop, I like it more. I also like I like the way that words are pronounced in other languages. I don't know why English. Like I also like French pop. Stromae, I really like him. I like French pop. I think it might just be that I like the way words are pronounced in other languages. I think that might be it. I think maybe I'm tired of English and I need more. Now folk music, I rock with folk music totally. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna out myself. I really like Noah Khan and Hozier because I just like the way their music sounds. I have a vast eclectic taste. I also do. I really do like a bunch of random stuff. And I'm a metalhead. So true. Yes. Sometimes I'll listen to metal. I will not lie. I did listen to metal a good amount when I was younger. Because a lot of my friends were metalheads. Nowadays, I don't listen to it as much because I like to I try to keep when I'm like listening to music, I try to keep it calm because I'm always listening to music in stressful situations. I listen to a lot of classical music actually, which I think is funny because a lot of people don't like classical music, which is sad. I think classical music is fun, but people are like, I don't know. When I was a kid, I got made fun of. I would be like, so, Ivy lore. I used to play the violin. I played the violin for over 10 years. So from like 8 to 18, tell me their names. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even remember who they are anymore. From like 8 to 18-ish, I played the violin and I loved it. I had so much fun. And when I was in high school, I really enjoyed when I moved. So whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. I played in elementary school and everything, and then Mama L found out about a performing arts school that a lot of people that were in my elementary school were going to, because it was like an elementary school through like 4th grade, and they were all going. I don't know what that is in British, Moose, I'm sorry. I was listening since I was 12 years old. Whoa, It's always crazy to think about how long you've been doing something like that. But I was trying to get into this performing arts school, and when I finally got in, I finally got to play in like an actual orchestra and everything, and it was so cool. I was like, oh, it sounds like the songs I listen to that are classical. And every once in a while I miss playing in an orchestra. Some of my best memories of playing in an orchestra, we got to like collaborate with the band and make a whole symphony every once in a while. And oh my gosh, I wish I was able to find videos. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to find a video, and if I do, I can't show it because it'll dox the school. But I wonder if it does exist. Let me look it up. Oh, I don't think so. Wait, is it number 5? No, it doesn't exist. I thought somebody took a video of it, but it doesn't exist. So, when you're my, I don't know their names. I don't remember, but I got bullied for it. People were like, what the heck? We played this piece called Danzon number 5, and to this day it's quite literally my favorite piece. We'll listen to it. Actually, we can listen to it. Hold on. Is this gonna... Oh, shush. Come on, let me skip. Bro, 2 ads. We're really getting the short end of the stick here. You know, I think I put the wrong number. It might be 2. It might be number 2. I think it's number 2. Yes, it is. This is the song. So, I'll play it in the background. Hold on, I'll turn it up a little bit because it's very quiet. But I played this song a very long time ago, I guess. Back in a millennia ago. Back in ye olde elfin days. This is my favorite piece I've ever played. Something about getting so many instruments together, it's so cool. And then like when you're actually playing it, you're washed over by the sound. Anyways, that's me nerding out in music. I don't know, I love music. I wish there was a way to play in some sort of symphony. I'll create my own symphony. It'll be the Ivy Symphony, and I'll just play every single instrument. But yeah, it makes me miss it so bad. I miss it. But yeah, I listen to classical music a lot. I really like it. I think classical music is great for studying. I think a lot of people... I did also see a study that said, like, a psychology study that said, like, oh, classical music is really good if you're studying. But just in general, I really enjoy classical music. I don't know. Oh, I should have told Mama Elf to bring my violin. I forgot. It's okay. I'll bring it home from Christmas. Maybe we'll do an Ivy violin stream. Instead of karaoke, it's violin practice. Next Hans Zimmer? I don't know. I was never good at... I was never good at conducting or writing music. Music theory is hard. If you... We'll do it. I'll teach music one time, maybe. Do a music teaching stream. Oh my gosh, that would suck. I'll get OC to come in here and teach music theory. When he's on land, I'll make him make me a PowerPoint or something. I can't do music theory. It's so hard. Anytime that, because the same school required you to do 2 instruments. Unless you were a theater kid. And I was not a theater kid. So you were required to do 2 instruments. So I did choir for what? 8 years? I did choir for 8 years and violin for 10 in school. But we had to do music theory. I lost my train of thought. We had to do music theory in choir, and every time we did music theory, I would try to skip class. I hated it so much. They put me at like the lowest at one point because I quite literally just like didn't want to do it. It was so funny. Band list I grew up to: Death, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, etc. From metal. Ooh, metal helps get rid of stress and feel better. I feel that's very no. I believe it. I believe it. Obviously, it's definitely like proven. I think I've heard about that before. It's like it's a good way to get it out, get emotions out. I think, I wish I liked metal more because I would fuck it up, for lack of a better term. I didn't even get that far with music. I learned to play the guitar one time. I tried to learn how to play the ukulele recently because Grandma Elf, one of my cousins, my only cousin, Grandma Elf got him a ukulele, and I went to her house one time and I was like, I'm gonna learn how to play this and I'm gonna sound amazing in front of him. No, I did not learn how to play it. I did not learn. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I was like, I'm gonna be a prodigy at the ukulele. No. But it's whatever. I'm not salty about it. I don't even think he can play the ukulele, so I'm not even upset about it. Ugh. The violin. What are the comments on this video? This ain't Hulu. There shouldn't be ads in the middle. It's going. It is so hard. The guitar and any instrument related to the guitar scare me. I don't do it well. I don't do it well. I'm scared. I'm not good at it. So, bleh. Violin, great. Oh, I also play piano for a little bit, but my issue with piano was getting my left hand to do stuff. It was hard. It was hard to get my left hand to do stuff. Because your right hand does the melody and your left hand has to do stuff. Do I like baby metal? Probably. If you're talking about the band baby metal. If you're talking about the lovely three girls baby metal, yes. If you're talking about baby metal as a genre, I always want to buy. Oh, drums are so expensive. Speaking of art, I've just seen the winner of the Turner Prize. Ooh, let me look at it. If it's some
It's not easy
modern...
being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running.
Not the ad. Not the ad. This is ridiculous. I don't care about your ad. Yes, the band. I love them. I like their music. I actually do listen to their music on occasion. You saw them live. Oh my gosh. That's actually crazy. I listened to them a lot. Oh, like a very long time ago. Because I really liked... I really like them. I don't know. I don't listen to them as much anymore. Where's the winner of the Turner Prize? Oh, wait. This is so cool. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Here we go. She won the Turner Prize. Becomes first artist with a learning disability to win Turner Prize. This is cool. Okay, I won't. At first I was like, if it's some abstract, shitty art piece, I'm gonna be pissed. But no, this is cool. Do they explain what like the meaning behind it is? I think those are really cool. Wait, but I want you to tell me about the pieces. I want to hear her thoughts on the pieces. This is cool though. I know classic music. Okay, that's valid. Classic music can be very sleep inducing. I don't care. I'm glad, I'm happy she won, but I don't really care about her learning disability. I want to know about like the art itself. You know, like I wish they were talking more about like the art rather than her her learning disability. I just want to hear about the art. Like I want to know what it means. Dissect it for me. Dissect it for me because I'm too tired to dissect it myself. Creepy doll. No, those were all. I think the first time I gave notes to classical music was Resident Evil 2 when they played Moonlight. Not the Moonlight Sonata. That was my favorite song to play when I played piano. I don't know why. I don't know why it was. It was just like my favorite for some reason. I was like, ah, yes, I love this. Okay, we'll go back.
Imagine being able to with your name on.
I'm imagining nothing. Thank you, though. Okay. We're back to the background music. Her art is so interesting. Like, I want to know what inspired her. Whoa. This is like so cool because there's so many colors and like the ones on the walls look like vortexes and I really like that. But the 3D I want to learn more about. I want to learn like, because they're just like, they're very expressive. They're very compelling. I don't care about the compelling. I want to know what it means. I want to know what it means. Bro. Gonna crash out because nobody's gonna explain her art. Alright. Are you gonna explain her art? Oh, it's from Everyday Materials. You know what? Art doesn't need to have meaning. Art can just be cool. Art can just be cool. I'd be searching for I just want to know what it means. I think her art is so cool. I want to know like if there's like a thing behind it. I don't know. Because every article is talking about how like she's the first person with a learning disability, which is very cool. I think that is very cool, but I wish they talked about the art a little bit more. Because I want to know. Because the art is really cool, so I'm wondering if it's supposed to like embody something. Oh, okay. I have something. Her art is an embodied, urgent, and tactile expression of her own unique world. Transforming discarded materials into powerful living forms through relentless physical engagement. Okay, I like that. See, that's what we need to have in these articles. Like, if they were to be like, this is how she views the world, that would be cool. I don't know. I wish people would talk more about art like that, though. I love art. Art is so cool. But anyways, her stuff is really cool. I like it. I like these sculptures. They're so interesting because they're all a bunch of different materials. And I really like that. And I like the voids. She's making like vortexes and they look like voids and I like them. I like them a lot. They're very cool. What time is Mama Elf landing? 10:46 p.m. It is currently 9:02 p.m. Wow. She texted me. She's like, "Are you gonna come get me?" Yes. I like art too, but I don't know. I don't know what's the... Oh, you know who I really like? I like Monet. I like Monet. I do really like Monet's work. I like that his work, I like that... This is my favorite part of his work. Is it's theorized that his work looks like that because he's blind. And you know what? As someone who's also blind without my glasses or contacts, it really speaks to me. It really speaks to me. I love it. I love Monet. Monet, I think I have a Monet painting above my bed. Obviously, it's not a real one. If it was a real one, I'd be rich. I'd have so much money, but I do not. I do not have a real Monet painting, but Monet is my personal favorite. I will say, I like that era of France. Ooh, when I went to France a while ago, I got to go to the Louvre. What was stolen from the Louvre, actually? This is the ADHD. What exactly was stolen from the Louvre? What was stolen? I need pictures. I didn't know if I saw it. The crown jewels. Oh, they just took the crown jewels. Oh, I don't remember seeing this. I don't think I went to this section of the Louvre. The Louvre is so big. When I tell you, oh my gosh. So me and my little brother Elves went to France. What was it? Last year. And it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. We went to the Louvre and I remember being like, we need to see as much as physically possible. It is so hard to see a lot. There is so much going on. But I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. I feel like it was very overwhelming because there's so much going on. Because everybody's like, oh, it can take so long. And originally, all three of us decided like, oh, we don't need to go see the Mona Lisa. We don't need to go see the Mona Lisa. We did end up seeing the Mona Lisa because like we got there right in between tour group waves. Because we were in that section. And we passed by it. It like you pass. It's in a separate room from like the hallway, and we were just walking down the hallway because that's also where the Nike goddess statue was, and that was like what I wanted to see the most. And I have a really pretty picture of it, and I was like, oh, let's go see the Mona Lisa. Like we walked by it, and I was like, the Mona Lisa is over here, and it was like a little picture that says like Mona Lisa this way, and I was like, oh, like let's go see. Like I feel like it's like one of the most famous paintings in that building. Like it is the most famous painting in that building. We might as well go like see it. Like we don't need to get up close to it. I don't necessarily need to get up close to it. Like I've seen images of it online. I just want to like. I also wanted to see what else was in that room. So we walk into the room. There was like nobody. We got right up to the front. It was really cool. We saw it and we left because you don't need to be sitting there and looking and pondering it, if I'm being honest with you. I want to underground France see. Oh my gosh. One of my roommates from undergrad went to the catacombs in France, I think. She like posted about it. I think she went wandering. I used to watch so many videos of people on YouTube go wandering through the catacombs. It was so interesting. I would never do it. I would get claustrophobic so quickly, but it does look cool. I don't think I've ever been to the Louvre. No, it's okay. You're closer than I am. Legit, like she didn't steal, like from the catacombs. Oh, okay, she bought a skull from the, you know what catacombs I want to see? There's some in Italy that I've heard are really cool too. I would only go to the mapped portion of the catacombs, like the portions they show tourists. I'm too afraid to go to the non-tourist portions. I don't want to get lost underground. That's like one of my bigger fears, is I don't want to get lost underground. It does not interest me. I don't want to get lost underground. But I will say, buy skulls, say less. You gotta go to Paris now. I've been to like a good amount of caves. When I went to Ireland, we went to a cave. Hi, Hostru. We went to a big cave. I like going to caves. There's like a lot of good caves I've been to, but I do have to shut off the part of my brain that's like, I'm under pounds of earth right now, and it's really hard to shut that part of my brain off because it's kind of scary to think about. But I eventually am, like, I'm able to enjoy it, but I get to the point when we do like cave tours and stuff that I'm just like, or like caverns. I guess caverns. It's a small part of the brain. It's my self-saving mechanism. It's reminding me not to go caving. It's like, there's this section of my, I think I would say like caverns is probably the better word for it, I guess, because it's like, not like caves are small. I feel like caverns are huge. It's more like caverns. But my least favorite gimmick that every cavern you go to does is they always turn off all the lights. I petition to stop doing that. It's scary. It's scary. I don't like it. On holiday as a kid, I went to see one of the old coal mines in Wales. Ooh, there was near where Mama and Papa Elf live. A few hours outside of their city, there's a bunch of mines, and they're really cool. I've been to a few of them. I went to one of them as a kid. They make you wear helmets going in. Wait, I've heard of Mammoth Cave. Wait, have I been? No, I haven't. But I have heard of it. I've considered... Oh, it was on one of my lists when I drove across the US to go there. But we didn't end up going. But it was on my list. It was originally on my list. But it looks really pretty. I like exploring things. Wookiee Hole. Now I'm gonna look it up. Wookiee Hole. Ooh. Ooh, wait, this is cool. The entrance is cool. I feel like most caverns I have to descend down like a staircase, but this is kind of cool. There's a boat. There's a boat. Put me in the boat. I do like when they light things up with multiple colors though. I think it's fun. It's very fun. It's haunted or has a witch that lives or lived there. Okay, that makes sense why the people on Google were wearing witch costumes. I wasn't gonna ask because I was like, oh, maybe they just went for Halloween. That makes so much sense. Because I like, one of the first images was people in witch costumes. And I was like, interesting activity, but okay. Like, I'm not gonna judge. Do what you want. Sounds like fun. But I was like, interesting. I love that. I love that. But yeah, I've been to a few caves. There's some cool caves I've been to. There's one in Arizona. I think it's pretty famous. It's called Kartchner Caverns. Mama and Papa Elf on vacation, we went there one time. It was really cool from what I remember. It was a very, very, very long time ago, so I don't really remember it that well, but I remember it being really cool. It was pretty. It was pretty. from what I remember. Witch of Uhhhhh, a legend shrouded in mystery. Should we look this up? I'm gonna I'll read you the legend. I'll read you the legend. Uhhhhh. They do a winter wonderland. You gotta go back. The cave. Wait, why do they have a whole adventure park? Wait, why isn't it on their website? I want to learn about the witches. Witch. Did you know that the Witch of Uhhhhh still makes an appearance today? Visitors are in for a spell dining experience as she returns for special events. They're acting like they have her on payroll. They don't have her on payroll. I'm sure it will be a disappointment. Okay, ready? Uhhhhh is famous for many things, but one of the most mysterious and enduring legends is that of the Witch of the Uhhhhh. This chilling tale has fascinated visitors for centuries, drawing those intrigued by witch legends, folklore, and haunted history. The story dates back nearly 1,000 years, when a woman who lived in the Uhhhhh caves was accused of witchcraft by local villagers. She probably was just really cool. She's probably just really cool. In an era where suspicion could be deadly, those believed to be witches were often shunned, put on trial, or even executed. According to legend, the villagers blamed her for every misfortune. Was she just a witch or a misunderstood outcast? She was 100% a misunderstood outcast. Everyone hated her. She probably retreated in the cave because they were mean to her. That's why she went into the cave. Because they were mean to her. Why would she want to hang out with them? Like, come on now. Ugh, so rude. I can't believe them. That's rude. They did the witch like that. I want to go to Germany so bad, try their beer. Oh, I want to go to Germany. I want to travel more. I can't wait to travel more. I need to travel more. Ugh. I'm trying to do more traveling, but it's so hard getting anywhere. But I'm trying to. Maybe I should find a cave and go hide in it. It's not gonna have good Wi-Fi though. That's gonna be kind of an issue. It's gonna be kind of an issue. Oh my gosh. Hololive just announced another round 1 collaboration. Is it gonna be I wonder what it's gonna be this time. Interesting. I already am old on the inside. I look, you want to go live in a calmer town. That's real. That's real. Everyone wants to travel the world. Okay, I will say my type of traveling, I like to go to places and just exist. Like, when I went to Japan, some of my favorite parts of going was just exist, like getting to take things slow and walking around and seeing things. That's like, I would say I enjoy traveling for the like experiences of traveling. I don't need to do like every tourist thing ever. I just like to go see. That's my type of traveling. I'm a very like, I'm just here to see things. I like to just look, use my bad eyes, but I feel that. For the longest time, I've always said, I think I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go like, retire to a farm in like Ireland or something. Cause like I don't know, I feel like it'd be very nice and calm. Give me a few sheeps. Give me a give me a garden to take care of. That's what I need. Just the people that make a checklist of wanting to see every okay, that is crazy. That are people that are like, it's my life mission to see every single country, and I'm like, okay, good luck. That's not me. Or there's like people on TikTok who are like, oh, we've been traveling straight for a year. That scares me. That scares me. Do you ever miss your own bed? Do you ever miss your own bed? Do you ever miss your belongings? Like if you had pets, I would miss my pets if What's wrong with my forest? Nothing. I just really like the countryside of Ireland. I think it's very calm, and the people from my experience were super nice. I don't know if that's true. It could have just been I got them on a lucky day, but but I do really like, I don't know, something about the countryside of Ireland is so nice to me. It's just so calm. My forest is pretty calm. It's just not the place to have a garden, I would say. Not a great gardening place. I bet people who don't understand how many... Okay, that's true. People do not understand how many countries are in the world. There's so many. But I like a good, healthy dose of traveling. You know? New Zealand. Oh my gosh, somebody I was really close to in elementary school randomly moved to New Zealand. Like, it was out of the blue. I don't remember why. But that like activated like a sleeper agent. And every once in a while, he would post like pictures on social media. And I was like, whoa. So New Zealand's really pretty. I want to see New Zealand. I would like to eventually go to Australia. Mama and Papa Elf had their anniversary there. But here's the thing, guys, about Australia. They have spiders, and their spiders are huge and scary. And I cannot do that. I can't. They're scary. I don't like our little 8-legged friends. I try to ignore them as much as possible because they scare me. I don't like them. They scare me. I can't do. I can't do spiders. But I would want to go see Australia. I want to see the Great Barrier Reef, but it's kind of dead. So, I mean, there's that. You're speaking the truth right now. They're scary. I know they're helpful for something in the environment, but they scare me. Spiders do scare me. Specifically, this is gonna sound this is so stupid, and every time I tell this to every time this comes up in conversation, people make fun of me. I think it's funny. I don't like daddy long legs, but I can handle tarantulas. I don't know why. It's not It's not just the spiders, but also the other creepy crawlers. That is true. I had house centipedes after moving to my new place in May. Oh my gosh. I need tea. After moving to my place in May, I had house centipedes for the first time. Those things are creepy. They're so creepy. Which is crazy because I can handle like snakes. I can handle tarantulas. I can't handle house centipedes and daddy long legs. But I have gotten braver. I've gotten braver and I've gotten better about getting rid of spiders. Luckily. For those around me's safety. For those around me's sanity. I would come into the library sometimes, and if I saw a spider, I'd freak out and be like, I'm not going in that room. So I've gotten a little bit better. I don't know. I can pinpoint the exact moment that I started becoming afraid of spiders. I was really little, and when I was little, I would always try to talk myself out of being scared of spiders. I'd be like, he's just a friend. He's just a friend. But there was one time, I was at a beach house, and this spider was on the wall next to my bed, and I freaked out. And I was like, he's just a friend. He's just a friend. No, he's not a friend. No, he's not a friend. So, spiders are scary, and I couldn't tell you like what part of my brain just like is like threat, threat, scary, scary. Like, I don't know why. Because I obviously, like, they don't really pose a threat to me. Like, theoretically, they don't pose a threat to me. But, how can... That's true. Spiders are probably afraid of us. I've never spoken to one. We should try to talk to them. We should harness our powers for good and speak to spiders. But like, I don't know. I've always been afraid of them. They've always been scary to me. But I've tried to get better. It's hard. Getting over a phobia like that is hard. But I did see, so when I first saw the house centipedes in my new place, I freaked out. I screamed. I also freaked out recently. I think I said this. Recently we saw a mouse and I saw it like dart across the floor, screamed. I immediately texted Pudding. I was like, there's a mouse in my apartment. I don't know what to do. And Pudding was just laughing at me because I was like, I screamed. I'm not even afraid of mice. It was just like this black mass just like run across the floor, and I freaked out. I was like, ah, which I think is really funny. But my friend, I think that is it. My brain is like, threat. They're scary. They are kind of scary. So they're scary. I do like mice and rats. I don't dislike mice. I think mice are cute. I think rats are cute. Mama Elf actually used to have a rat before I was around. But she had a rat a really long time ago. She talks about it every once in a while. Maybe I'll convince her to get on stream with me and be like, speak about your rat. But she had a rat. I like mice. I don't know. It scared me. It scared me when it ran across the floor. And then one night I was getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I think I heard it chewing on something. I'm not 100% sure. It was really bothering me. And then I just went to bed. I saw Skaven from Warhammer. What is this? No. Show me. Oh, those are kind of scary. They look like World of Warcraft. They look like the crazy World of Warcraft rats. Yeah, they're not cute, but it's okay. It's okay. They're not the cute kind of rats. 100% not the cute kind of rats. Yeah, other than that, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of much else. It's just spiders that really get to me. But I think the rest, everything else, I'm kind of like, whatever. For the most part, I can handle. Although I will say, I've had to have roommates before. Like, I've called them in from other rooms to be like, can you come kill a spider? I can't do caves. You can't do heights. It's interesting. I'm finding more and more people that can't do heights. You know what else I think is more common than I think it. I realize is more common than I think it is. People being afraid of escalators. This is something that I kind of figured out recently. So I'm used to escalators. Like, I don't really have a problem. And then when I went to Japan, obviously they have a lot of escalators, so it's like people don't even think twice about using them. But I was coming home today and I'm 6'4". That is tall enough, and I am real. That's tall enough. I figured multiple times I've been behind people on an escalator. This happened like today, where people would look down at the escalator and do like a little two-step kind of hesitation before getting on the escalator. And to me, it's just get on the escalator. It's whatever. But people, everybody in front of me did a little and I was like, oh, that's interesting. It was something I've never noticed before, that people just kind of get nervous around escalators. And I mean, I get it. I also don't want my shoe or foot caught in an escalator and crushed. But I don't know. It's something I was like, oh, interesting. Because I don't even think twice. I just hop right on. I can't do height either. Deep ocean. No, thank you. Honestly, yeah, deep ocean is a little scary. I'm a big fan of ocean creatures. So like to me, deep ocean is cool because of all like the cool creatures down there. Up escalators are fine. Down escalators not fine. Okay, that's valid. Down escalators, especially if you're afraid of heights, are a little much. But to me, I mean, I don't even think, I can't lie, I don't think twice about escalators at all. I just get on, I just hop right on it. I'm like, let's go. I love the ocean. The ocean is so cool. I love sea animals. My favorite would like to sail the high seas. We gotta go sailing. I just couldn't climb there. It's okay. You won't be the scout. You won't be the scout. We'll make somebody else be the scout. Oh, I wish. I need to go to aquariums more. Maybe I'll convince Mama Elf to go to aquarium tomorrow. Although there is no good ones where we're going. Ugh, lame. I don't mind being one of the pilots. Okay, you can control boat. I love stingrays are my favorite sea animal. And I also really like whale sharks. Those are my two favorites. In case anyone was curious. Actually, Subnautica gave me PTSD. I'm kind of glad I haven't played that game because I have heard that it is very scary. So I am kind of glad I haven't played that. I love any and all whales. Yes, whales. They're so cute. And good sharks. Sharks are so cute. Lemon shark. See a jellyfish and a big... Ooh. Jellyfish are so cool. I've seen them in like the little circular tanks, and they're so cute when they like just move around. I just got a weather notification that said prepare for 2 days of rain or snowfall ahead. Oh, that's so awesome. Wow. When is the snowfall? That tomorrow night? That is tomorrow night. Oof. Oof. That's not fun. That's not fun. Oh, and then Sunday we have snow. It's okay. I don't have to take the train anymore, so I'm not worried. But yeah, jellyfish are so cool. I wish they weren't toxic. I would want to touch one. I want to touch one so badly, but obviously not a good idea to touch them. Don't touch them. But I want to touch one. Getting sleepy. Have a good night, Crazy Blood. Have a good night. In St. Lucia, we saw dolphins hunting flying. Okay. Might be an unpopular opinion. I don't care. I don't like dolphins. They're the bullies of the ocean. They're so mean. From what I know about their like habits, they're so mean. They're so mean, and they're mean to my lovely animals, and I don't like that. It's I'm gonna go beat up a dolphin. Just kidding. They deserve love, but not from me. They're mean. They're the bullies. But you know what I want to see so badly, and I think this is like my eventual like dream trip. I want to go somewhere where you can ethically swim with whale sharks. That's my dream. That's my dream. I want to ethically swim with whale sharks, because I know most places that offer that, it's like not great. But I want to do it. I want to do it. I can't disagree. They are bullies. I will say they're very pretty. They're very pretty bullies. Don't ask a green elf about the ocean. I'll tell you too much. We'll be here for years talking about the ocean. For real. For real, for real. Be here for like 7 years and we're gonna only be talking about the ocean. Oh my gosh. The ocean is so cool though. Oh my gosh, I just realized I sent myself an email earlier because I got a notification that was like, it was from myself to myself, and I was like, what? But just like, why did it take so long to go through? My throat is starting to get itchy. I don't want to get sick. It's probably because it's cold outside. It's getting so cold outside. Yesterday they were saying that the low was 9 degrees, and I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. That's scary. Oh. Ugh. That's so odd. Sorry, I just got a really weird notification. And I was like trying to read it, and I'm also tired, so my eyes are tired, so I was like, that's so odd. That's so odd. I don't like that. Anyways. Unrelated. Very unrelated. It's between 14 and 7 here. No, it just went back up to 30. You can't be tired, Mama. I know she'll be here in an hour. I need to be ready for her. I made sure I made extra dinner, so in case she was hungry. I literally was like, I need to make sure I make extra dinner for her. Like, I was like, I need to have extra dinner for her. Centigrade. Oh, so it's a little warmer. Not your stream. Don't make fun of Fahrenheit. It's not fair. We're the only place that uses Fahrenheit. Shh. Shh. It's okay. We're the only place that uses Fahrenheit. So wait, what? 14 to 7C. Oh, it's still relatively warm. That's like fall temperatures. The famed metric system. I would use it. I wish I was taught it better, because I would rather use that. But so is I think it's so funny how like there's different systems when there should I feel like there should be one there should be one system. I wish there was one system. I feel like there needs to be one system. But alas, we must have Fahrenheit and Celsius. So sad. Is this an ad? No. Okay, good. I mean, we both... Yeah. And then there's Kelvin. Kelvin's used for science. Kelvin's crazy. Kelvin's crazy. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to prepare my place for Mama Elf. Kelvin is smart. Kelvin's for smart people. I'm gonna have to go prepare my place for Mama Elf. Thank you guys for chatting with me today. We did a lot of chatting. Starting at absolute 0 makes sense. I agree. But also, I don't know. Kelvin is a lot. Because Kelvin gets up there really high, and that's what kind of scares me. But thank you guys for stopping by and chatting with me about literally everything under the sun. I'm glad we ended up chatting more. Thank you for the cookies. Enjoy them. Enjoy the cookies. But thank you guys for stopping by. Like I said, I don't really have a set schedule for this week. I don't know what Mama Elf is planning on doing yet. So we'll have to see. But I will for sure see you Sunday. We'll do more dispatch on Sunday. But thank you guys for stopping by. I hope everyone has a lovely night. I think we're gonna raid Orly if Orly's still around. Just to bother him. But I hope everybody has a good night. If it's night, a good morning. If it's morning. And I will see you guys all later. Yes, the Ivy.